As a European who has always loved movies but has never really seen any celebrities in real life, volunteering at Toronto International Film Festival has been very special for me. I got to see Sigourney Weaver.
So great to share this with you guys. I hadn't seen it either.
Aziz Ansari.
I feel like some people didn't know there was going to be a Q&A and they left.
And so much more. Alright, so it's the 6th of September, so that means it is the third day of Toronto Film Festival, and for me personally it's gonna be my first day, because I went to TIFF Lightbox a few days ago to pick up my t-shirt, and I've done orientation at the Princess of Wales Theatre and the Royal Alexandra Theatre. So, you know, I've had some sort of a contact with them so far, but the actual volunteering, that's going to start today. Keanu Reeves is probably going to turn up. I mean, I'm going to have to look that up tomorrow if he actually shows up, but they had the world premiere for this Aziz Ansari movie. So he's this comedian, and the movie is basically about how Aziz Ansari is this guy who gets a discount guardian angel. So, like, you know, apparently in this world they have guardian angels, you know, like in I guess mythology. Hopefully I'm gonna watch one of the later premieres of that movie. I think it's called Good Fortune. So, but anyway. So the following day I did watch Good Fortune. I actually had a plan with this girl I'd met during orientation to go and watch it with her, but she sort of canceled at the last moment, so I just went by myself for a rush and met just a bunch of cool people in the rush line. People were very nice in the rush line. Afterwards, we had Aziz Ansari himself come out for a Q&A session. And so I'm going to show a few clips, a few highlights from that, because I recorded a lot of it.
I'll tell you what, I walked in for the last bit here, and just seeing this playing on a giant screen, and when I see this movie play, you see an image of me or Keanu or Seth, but I see a team of 100 people that worked so hard and got everything right for this movie, and I feel like it deserves to be seen on a screen like this. And when I hear all of you guys here laughing, for me and Seth, it was a very important thing that this movie play in theaters, and that we have audiences like you guys laughing together, having that experience we had in the movies that seems to have kind of gone away a little bit, of seeing comedies and laughing together. So that I hope is a takeaway, and that this experience is worthy of the theater, and comedies are worthy of the theater, and original films are worthy of the theater. That I hope is a takeaway. As far as your personal feelings of the movie, that's for you to decide. But I hope you come.
Alright, this is September 7th now. So yesterday was actually really fun. You know, I was assigned at this, I was assigned at like the corner of the beginning of a tunnel into Royal Alexandra, and I was supposed to like check tickets before they came to the actual scanners, like they were gonna be checked again, but I was like the first line of defense in a way. It was really fun still though, and people were, you know, there were a lot of newcomers like me who hadn't done this before, and we actually had a really good time together. So that same night I decided to call up one of the friends I'd made on the first rush line to see if he wanted to come with me to Midnight Madness, and he did. We went to see Dust Bunny with Mads Mikkelsen and Sigourney Weaver, and after that we got to see somebody we hadn't expected. Sigourney Weaver herself came on stage.
Sigourney Weaver.
Share this with you guys. I hadn't seen it either. I loved the script right away. I say that this was one of the most challenging characters because there were so many layers of maybe history, and you know, it was important that one doesn't really know their relationship. It could be all kinds of things, and it was just very challenging for me. Kind of a relief to see it. It was all right. But I mean, her control and her frustration and all of that was scary, and I haven't ever played anyone like that. Oh, it was a delight, frankly, to work with Mads and Sophie. Sophie just was mind-blowing. She was just always in it, and it was so straightforward and natural, and they were such an amazing team together. That's why I had to destroy that team.
So Midnight Madness, which is where I saw Sigourney Weaver in the Dust Bunny movie and all that, is actually pretty exhausting actually going to it, because one thing is volunteering, then like you're gonna leave pretty soon after the movie starts, like at 12:30 or something, but if you're actually watching the movie, you're gonna finish at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to get home and sort of like unwind after getting home, because I don't know about other people, but for me, like, I can't fall asleep straight after coming home. So I fell asleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and so yeah, then I woke up like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and so that's not, you know, a recipe for being super energized. So but anyway, my friend who I met in the Rush line wants to go to Midnight Madness again, and this time we're gonna watch the Serbian movie, which I don't know that much about, but I do think Midnight Madness is fun.
What can you say? If you expect the Serbian film too, you may be disappointed. But if you look at this film as a gentle film about motherly love, I think you might be shocked. Just watch out for the last 40 minutes of the film.
We will see you on the other side for a Q&A.
So the Serbian movie, which is called Casadona, I believe, it was insane. It was the most bloody, you know, goriest kind of horror movie. Well, I don't know if, I guess it's a horror, but yeah, it is a horror. But it's a very bloody, kind of gory kind of horror movie. So it's not for the sensitive souls or whatever. But anyway, it was an experience anyway. And then next up, I went to watch this Korean movie called Project Y, which was pretty cool too. It's one of the best movies I watched during the festival, I would say.
네, 안녕하세요. 네, 이환이라고 합니다. 네, 만나 뵙게 돼서 반갑습니다. 네, 이제 곧 영화 시작할 텐데요. 네, 재밌게 봐주시길 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Hi, my name is Lee Hwan. Nice to meet you. The movie is about to start now, and I hope you really enjoy the film. Thank you very much.
네, 소개해드리겠습니다. 네, 한소희 배우님, 전종수 배우님. 네.
We're about to follow our film for about 2 hours, and you're going to be watching these faces on screen. After the film, the director and the cast will be available for a conversation and a Q&A, so please enjoy the film.
So on the days that I was watching all these movies, I was also mostly volunteering on the days, and sometimes in the evenings and at night. But I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of great people, got a lot of connections, and it's actually a great place to just meet people and socialize. So I can highly recommend volunteering for that. So I also just enjoyed that a lot, but obviously I wasn't recording during those times since you're not allowed to. So all my recordings are basically on my free time when I'm not volunteering. So in any case, I had a lot of fun during those times, and essentially after I had been volunteering for the days of the festival, and I've been watching all these great movies, we ended up with a final screening of Hamnet, which was the People's Choice Award, and it's also an Oscar favorite. And you know, it was a pretty sad movie, but it also ended up with a little bit of a speech from the CEO of TIFF, Cameron Bailey.
And I think that's something that is best when it's not just what you see and what you hear, but what you feel in yourself as well. So I invite you, especially if you've been working hard, you know, carrying out those 8,000 shifts. You might have some pent-up emotion, and it's okay. So I hope you enjoy the film. Thanks again for everything that you've done. And I'm just so proud to be a part of this organization that has this many amazing volunteers. Thank you all.